we got a little video, man. We just want to talk about AEW and why they hire so, like, WWE had a mass releasing, bro, where they released Cesaro, all these NXT people, but most of the NXT people they didn't sign nowhere. But you got Cesaro over there, you got Mark Henry, Big Show, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, just a bunch of names that came from WWE, bro.
You know that we've been going on this release spree for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like people we didn't even think were even releasable, like Braun Strowman,
Bray Wyatt, bro, like
Aleister Black.
Like they just, and then all of them, most of them went to AEW.
And it makes sense because, all right, if I can't work in the biggest company, I'm gonna go work for the other.
The one that's on the rise.
The second biggest company. So
so it's like you got. So we just want to talk about why AEW they should stop hiring so many former WWE wrestlers because it's messing up their brand, bro. Like we was watching a video earlier on WrestleMania. We was talking about they dying, bro. Like it's an overload on talent, and that gave me an idea. Like he right. Like they got so many big names. Like how do you push all of them names?
It's not possible.
Like that, bro. Like
they got Rampage, but I think
another show,
what is it? I think that's like an hour.
Yeah.
Like that's not even enough. Like y'all got all this talent, y'all paying all these people, like y'all giving, and then like the salaries, like John Moxley is their highest paid, I think,
$6 million. He making more than Roman Reigns. Like, come on, bro. Like, and Moxley a name though. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, he a name, a big name, but he not superstar level where he should be the highest paid. If anything, I would think Chris Jericho would be the highest paid wrestler.
Or MJF, because MJF has like the highest views of any segment.
Yeah.
Like they, how he said in that promo before he, was out of there.
People watch it. He one of the more interesting people to watch on that. So, like, I just want to talk about today. We want to talk about today on why we feel like AEW they killing their company by hiring all these old former WWE wrestlers, and they can't push everybody, bro. Like
I think it was strategic. I think, to be honest, because Vince was still in charge now with all these releases and stuff.
Yeah.
I think Vince was playing chess while Tony Khan was playing checkers.
Yeah, like Tony was like, this an opportunity for me to expand my brand to get all these names. It
is. So, like, to me, WWE, what they did was they're releasing all these people. So, of course, the people who get released from WWE, they're like, all right, I can go get work at AEW. So in the meantime, you have to pay all these people.
Yeah. Like,
and you just flooding WWE ain't losing nothing. They having some of their best financial years, like they say, ever.
Exactly. Like, Adam Cole, for example, left NXT, 5-year deal. Like now you think about Triple H in charge. Now he probably think like, damn, I should have stayed. Triple H in charge, But it's like, I get it why he left, because Vince was planning on making him a manager or something, or Vince was planning on making him like something that he wasn't trying to be. So
allegedly, because Adam Cole did say, they asked him about that. He said, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
So it's all rumors and stuff.
Yeah, like we don't want to see all these former WWE wrestlers. Like, it's like you got your own wrestlers you built up, but then how you can't, go ahead.
No, I was gonna tell you, like, think about all the champions they've had so far. Your first champion was Jericho.
Right.
Who beat Jericho for the title? Moxley. Okay, Moxley lost. He lost to Kenny Omega, right?
Yeah.
Who beat Kenny Omega? What, Hangman?
I think Hangman beat him.
That's cool. And then Hangman lost to CM Punk. Now Moxley is the champion again.
The undisputed, and he squashed CM Punk, bro.
Like the WWE guys are kind of the faces of
your company. The company, your wrestlers not even the wrestlers that's homegrown from AEW.
And they
like
got
MJF.
They got people over there I really like. MJF, Sammy Guevara, nice. I guess they want to push Warlow.
Yeah, bro, he cool though. Like he nice. Like he not bad. Like you got You know, but then it's too flooded, bro. Like
Yeah, like they had like even Jungle Boy. I heard Jungle Boy was kind of slight.
Like even the Best Friends, Trent Beretta was in WWE back in the day. Like that's a tag team thing, but like, you know, you gotta have your own wrestlers.
Yeah.
That's built up.
Yeah,
more.
you're not gonna beat. The only time that worked was when the NWO, like 3 outsiders, the NWO, Scott Hall,
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, they were doing their thing, but they kind of looked like we're outsiders, like doing this, but they still had Sting and they still had Goldberg. They had their own people. You need your own. You're not about to win this war. Is AEW like? Are they trying to go to war with WWE?
Like I mean, they gotta be, because look at everybody that get released. They go over there, and Tony Khan signed them for max deals. Like, how you not push MJF? One of your main stars, one of the top heels,
the biggest
like
second for second. He said the biggest second for second draw.
Like obviously Cody Rhodes was y'all superstar.
Yeah,
but he left. You let him leave and go back to WWE. So biggest now you gotta push. Now you got MJF your next star after Cody Rhodes. The John Moxley, bro, he was made in WWE as Dean Ambrose.
Right.
You know, he was John Moxley on the Indies before WWE. Right. But like that's what I'm saying. Everybody that's really been a champion been somebody from WWE. I don't even think Cody Rhodes didn't even win the world title.
No, he lost because he had lost to somebody.
He was like TNT champion or something.
Right, he lost to somebody. He couldn't fight for the title. I think it was Omega.
Somebody, but like Brody Lee.
Jeff Jericho.
Yeah. Rest in peace of Brody Lee. He was another man that was made from WWE, and he went over there and went crazy. And if he didn't pass, I guarantee you he would have been world champion.
Absolutely.
Like he was TNT champion. He was dominating. He had his faction that he had. I forgot the name of it.
Dark Order.
Dark Order, yeah. So like it's like you gotta push your home. That's why MJF did that promo, bro. Like he fed up I'm losing all my top feuds, but you overpaying former WWE people who I'm really better than. Like
I'd rather watch I'd rather watch like in terms of promos and entertainment. Like I'd rather watch a MJF than like a Cesaro.
Yeah, like come on, like
whatever Claudio, whatever his name is.
Claudio Castanovia.
Yeah.
Jake Hagar. Like come on, one of the blandest, bro. He was bland in WWE. He's just in factions though. He a big dude, but like I just feel like AEW would be more enjoyable.
They got people.
If they use day wrestlers like homegrown, like
Sammy Guevara. Like
you don't gotta make your company and push all these dudes like CM Punk, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, this and that. They name already out there.
To me, you should be using a CM Punk to elevate a
Sammy
Guevara, a Jungle Boy, and all. He shouldn't be world champion.
And that's the thing about Vince. When wrestlers get older, he uses them to just enhance younger talent. That's one thing about, you gotta enhance younger talent over. But see, that's the thing with Tony Khan. He a fan, bro.
Yeah, he's not a wrestling mind.
Tony Khan is a fan. He watch wrestling like me and you.
You got to remember that Vince was born and bred for this. Vince Senior handed him the keys.
Like we might not understand what Vince do all the time, and we might not agree with it, but it makes sense to him, and it makes sense, bro. Like some of it makes sense. Me personally, I'm happy he done, but a lot of stuff he did made a lot of sense, and only he understood it, bro.
He wasn't the greatest wrestler promoter for 40 years for no reason.
Yeah, bro. Like you can't be pushing all these former WWE. They already got a name for themselves. Push your talent who started in your company, But I just wanted to really just speak on this. It's a bad idea for AEW to keep hiring all these former WWE wrestlers.
They shoot themselves in the foot.
And then they signing long deals.
All this money going to, and they not even just signing little garbage $500K, $200K. They're signing $1 million contracts.
5 years. Mostly everybody who left WWE and signed with them locked in for 5 years. But I didn't want to speak too much on this, but we just wanted to talk about why AEW should stop hiring all these wrestlers, man, from WWE. When they release people, That's why I'm glad a lot of the NXT people like Gargano and Cross and Loomis, all of them didn't go to AEW because, you know, like, everybody don't gotta go there, bro. And in order to, you know, so they waited their time out. Triple H got in charge. Now they back in the company. So that's all we want to speak on, though, man. Just AEW, watch the video, listen to us. Stop hiring all of these old wrestlers, man.
Y'all, Tony Khan, you shooting yourself in the foot, gang.
Man, the company, like, it's been up for 3 years now. Y'all want this to continue, you gotta elevate. People was real fans of AEW, or just, they wasn't really fans, but they was on the hype train in the beginning. And now you see everybody on that, back on that WWE foot.
I think about when I was like a baby, like I wasn't even really into wrestling yet, and WCW was doing their thing. They were doing their thing because they had their own things going on. You know, like Goldberg, like Booker T, like the NWO was slaughtering it because it was nothing like. Now those were 3 outside, but those were just them 3. Other than that, there was Goldberg, there was Jericho, there was DDP, Booker T. Like, you need your own people to. You don't just thrash WWE for almost 2 years because you got all these ex-WWE people. No, you was thrashing them because you had your own compelling storylines and you had your own compelling characters.
Like, you gotta make us want to say, yeah, let's watch AEW. This, bro. Every Wednesday night, I be like, ain't no wrestling on. I don't watch it. I see it on social media. I see clips. And I check out certain matches because I'm a wrestling fan, but just me sitting there like I watch Raw or SmackDown or even NXT, I can't sit there and watch AEW. It's not exciting to me, bro. Like,
and their matches are terrible.
It's like, man, but yeah, we ain't gonna take too much of y'all time for this. We just want to talk about it, man. Look, if y'all agree with us, drop down a comment, let us know. If y'all disagree, let us know in the comments too. And there's a lot of AEW fans.
And like, just to let everybody know, like, yes, we are anti-AEW. It's not good.
Yeah, like, we not.
And it's not because we're like so WWE loyalists or nothing. It's not that at all.
We just not.
It's just not good.
Like, that's not what we like to watch. We fans of wrestling though. Like, so we'll check it out, glance at it on social media, because you can't miss it if you on social media. But just watching it on TV, yeah, we can't watch it like that. But like,
and then they biggest stars are leaving. Like, now it's getting toxic over there.
Yeah, then it's all it's like we're CM Punk like 45. Like, we seen prime CM Punk at WWE. We was WWE champion for 434 days.
For years, I watched CM Punk.
We've seen Daniel Bryan be one of the top baby faces of all time at WWE. We know these. Show us somebody we never seen before where we could be like, they go crazy. I want to watch this because of them.
Sting is still wrestling.
Sting, 60 plus. Like,
Sting was wrestling in the 80s when my parents were kids.
Like, come on, man. Like, I found out about Sting from TNA in reality. Like,
facts.
Like, just because, you know, even though he's been in WWE before, but WCW, but
WCW, yeah.
But yeah, but that's really it for this video, man. AEW, please. If you want to better your company, stop hiring everybody that WWE fired. Like,
y'all hiring jobbers. Like, they had, what's the dude, the Perfect 10? Ty Dillinger, what's his name?
Sean Spears.
Yeah, like,
he haven't done nothing in AEW since he came over there.
Like, why? Everybody does need to work though.
I mean, everybody needs a job. He a name, you know. He a wrestler, so it's like.
So I'm not necessarily mad at the fact that they going over there because they wrestlers. They need to work in. All right, you can't work for the biggest company. Work for the second biggest company.
Exactly.
And get checked.
Work for the help.
But the company needs to understand. Like, look, Tony Khan needs to understand. You're not a wrestling mind.
All right, you a fan. You like a fan, like, of wrestling. You like wrestling. You like to watch it. You like us.
And
you don't have the business mindset to book. You had wrestlers booking stuff. That shit out there just show you. Kenny Omega was booking the women's division.
You had people like Arn Anderson, people like people
who
were bookers.
And this ain't no Tony Khan shoot either. We not shooting on Tony Khan. We just state facts though.
This is all facts. I mean, I don't want to say AEW's gonna go out of business soon, but they are following like some WCW trends, from what I understand.
And then he bought Ring of Honor. He still ain't got a TV deal for them yet. It's like he just buying stuff, bro. New Japan linked up with him. The Forbidden Door. Where you got Will Ospreay and all them. It's just a lot, bro. But we'll save all that for another video, man. We gon' but yeah, that's how we feel, man. Stop hiring all these wrestlers from WWE.
You got people. I mean, you dropping the ball. You didn't drop the ball on Cody. Let your biggest star go to WWE and start slaughtering stuff. Come in and
like, come on, man. But yeah, man. But that's it for this video. Like the video, man. Subscribe, comment, cut on the notification bell so y'all don't miss no video. I'm your boy 2 Time
Money Making Jay.
And we out.